induction part, whereby you will see the balloon come to the glass rod. These experiments work best when it is dry in the winter. They don't work so well when it is humid. So it's a good time to teach 802 in the winter. Okay, there we go. This should be positively charged now. And the balloon wants to come to the glass. You see that very clearly? Come on, baby. Okay, so now I will try to get this balloon charged a little, so there is a change of electrons that go from the balloon to the glass. And the glass doesn't, it's not a conductor itself, so it is not always so easy to get charge exchanges. Okay, let's see whether I have succeeded now in making the balloon positively charged as well as the glass rod. If that's the case, then the balloon is not going to like me. The balloon will now be repelled, and you see that very clearly. To show you now that there are indeed two different kinds of electricity, if I now rub with cat fur, by tradition we do that with cat fur, I don't know why, by tradition we use silk for the glass. So if we do this with cat fur now, then this becomes negatively charged. Remember, there were two types of electricity, and since that balloon is positively charged, now the balloon will come to me. And there it is, now it comes to me. So you've seen for the first time now clearly that there are two different kinds of electricity. The positive charge is chosen by Franklin on the glass rod, and the negative charge on the rubber. Because of the free electrons, but because of that process. Oh boy, huh. And I hope. Now if it were negatively charged, it may go away. It does go away, so it is negatively charged. You see that? By touching it, I actually probably charged it, and there's not much I can do about it. It's very difficult to get charge off. I already had a suspicion when I approached it with the glass. It was too eager to come to the glass. Still, and you just rub them on your shirt, on your trousers. They stick to my hand. They have charge on them, whether it's positive or negative, I don't know, I don't even remember, it's not important. And so when I bring them to my hand, this phenomenon that we just discussed, and so the two attract each other. The positive and the negative side attract each other. And you can stick them on the ceiling, or you can stick them on the board. You can decorate your room that way. It's very pretty, isn't it? All of that you can do now because of 802. Now these heavy balloons may be a little bit more difficult. Also, I'm wearing cotton. If you wear nylon or polyester, it's much better. It's much easier to get, oh, that's good. That's a nice one. I think we need a blue one. So the comb is now charged, probably, so am I. And there it comes. You see? It's not as good as the glass, but same idea. About it later. Think of this instrument as a super on top. It's just regular confetti, pieces of paper. All right, now all I have to remember is how to start the most of the action has already occurred. I will put a little bit more on. If you see sparks, don't worry yet. Put some more on. Ooh. Boy, nothing left for the second class. Make it perhaps a little darker. Ah, that's too dark. Okay, we'll try it once more, give it a zap. So look at the confetti on top. And I think it's quite convincing. Some of the confetti will stay there. Well, that's for reasons that it's not a good conductor. And so it gets first sucked in, and if it doesn't get charge of the Van de Graaff, then it will not spread out. Are you nervous? See you. So look at the tinsels. And try not to look at me, please. Go ahead. I am now a living electroscope. If the weather is cooperating today, and if I had long hair, you might even see that my hair would start to act like an electroscope. We can try that too. Why don't you throw it? Is it working? Okay, well, this weekend make sure you take this nylon shirt off in front of the mirror and enjoy the experiments at home. Don't try this ever. See you Friday. The charge does not follow exactly field lines. So I'm going to sit here, and I will be part of this. So that's probably going to be positive. I will automatically become negative. There's nothing I have to do. All I turn is the Van de Graaff, and we have to put a little bit of charge on that balloon. It will probably do that by itself, but I can always give it a little kick so that it goes through the Van de Graaff. There it goes. Oh, I had to, because my glasses are a good insulator, so I better take my glasses off so that every time it hits me, changes polarity. So this is a way you can do physics and have fun at the same time. See you Monday.